Good morning, everyone. Today I'm doing my layout share for January, and this is the first layout I did, and it's my oldest granddaughter. I'm trying to catch up with her so that I can have her album there when she graduates. And this was a Serendipity paper I used, and then I had Jolie Boutique or Jolie's by You embellishments, and then an embellishment I made, and I called it Girly Girl, which I actually already did a Girly Girl for her. I guess she's so girly girl I had to do it twice, but I love how it turned out, and I love this little book. It's really got really opens up and has words or letters in it. And then this is from my second daughter's wedding, and this was me and my two sisters. I'm the oldest, she's the youngest, and the other one is the middle. And it's done with graphic 45. And then this mustache, because we were wearing mustaches in the picture, and that was so fun. And then this one here was my collection obsession, and it is homemade by Mintay. And I just showed some of the things that I made, because if I don't scrapbook them, I feel like the pictures need to go, because I'm only gonna have scrapbooks when I'm finished. That's my goal. So that was fun. And this is my nephew's wedding. It was a year ago. They actually just had a baby, and so I called it Mr. and Mrs. Camprood, and did use the Mintay's Bohemian wedding, and I just think it looks, I mean, it's like they got married in January, but the church still had Christmas trees in it, so it was all beautiful. It was really pretty. And so I just think this collection just goes so well with it. And I used, what is it called? That sparkly, I gotta see what it's called. Oh, Winkastella. I used Winkastella for the first time. And I have to say I love it. It looks awesome on those snowflakes that I got from Hobby Lobby. Okay, well, and I actually did 2 different days of pages because it took me that long to do them. Okay, otherwise it would have been a really long video. Okay, and this one here is Skylar. She was the youngest granddaughter until October. Okay, and we were getting things ready for Brenna's birthday party, and let's see, it was the one where she turned 15 in quarantine. And so we did it in Friends style or theme, and this is P13. I think it's Hello Autumn. Yes, that's it. And she was just excited that she was going to get to have a pin, and I gave her one right away. So that was cute. And this is Ashton, and he was staying with us while his parents went to Ireland, and he was coloring in this little farm coloring book, and he's dressed in overalls, so I had to do farm theme. So I think it turned out so cute. I love that collection. And this one is the oldest one again, and she was reading a book, or pretending to read a book, which I think is so cute. And this is Echo Park paper, but I think it was actually Carta, but I bought it at Tuesday morning, so it became Echo Park. And this one here is my Through the Seasons collection, and again I did the wedding, but I just did the venue, and there's well, actually there's some people here, and yeah, there was people there, but it's like you can't really make anybody out, but I will be doing some pictures with people in them, the bride and groom. But I love how this turned out, and I had made this for a winter bliss swap. And that was the one I didn't put any skates on, and this is where the skates ended up. I love how that turned out. And that is, what collection? Gotta think of what it is. I don't know, but it was, I'll have the information down below. If I have it written anyplace? No. Okay. I need to write information on the back. It is the Simple Stories Winter collection from like a year ago. I love how that turned out. And this is the twins, moments after they were born, their very first picture. And so this one is for Aiden's, and this is Boho Baby, and I think that's Simple Stories. But all these videos are down below if you want to see any of them. And this one is Grandma's Sink, and I did every kid in the sink except for the latest one, and that's what I've been scrapbooking them. And I've, you know, been real careful that nothing is showing. And but the two older ones, I said I wouldn't show them regardless. And I just think this turned out so cute. And this is basically scraps and a P13, I think, or I think it's a P13 paper. Otherwise, it might be what, Craft Consortium wood grain. Not sure, but I love how that turned out. Oh, and this is Simple Stories Vintage Berry, I think. And this one here is Skylar again, and she was just out in the backyard, and we were taking pictures of her. And I just thought she was so cute. She is so cute. She's just beautiful. She gets more beautiful every day. Okay, and I used I think it's a Jolie's little fairy castle. And I think this was Echo Park, what? Flower something. I don't know, but if you want to see it, it's down below. All these are down below. Okay, and this was Elodie, and this was Mother's Day at our church, and we set up, each of us set up a table that wanted to set one up, and then we invited whoever we could get to come. And my oldest daughter couldn't come, but she sent her oldest daughter, and this was before, actually she was the only grand at that time, and this is my second daughter. So that was a fun time, and it's like beautiful papers. Okay, and then this is I'm a Figure Skater, which I just did the other day. And this is Alex when she decided she was going to be a figure skater because hockey players don't get to wear those cute dresses. And then I have, this is my collection obsession. And here I decided that you should take pictures of your houses, because when you move you think, oh, I wish I had taken a picture of that room. And so I took a picture of this one right after we got the desk, because I figured that would be the cleanest. And so far I was right. Because otherwise I have stuff on it, you know, everywhere. So that's our new desk right after we got them and set them up. And so me and the hubby get to sit next to each other, which is really nice. And again, that's homemade by Mintay. And then here's Grandma's Sink. This is the second granddaughter, and I'm covering up even though it was modestly done. And I just thought she wouldn't want that because she was, I don't know, 8 or something. So Grandma's Sink, and I love the use of the big letters and the little letters together. And again, that's homemade by Mintay. And this collection looks so good because it reminded me of our kitchen, even though this is more shabby chic. And this is the oldest grand. And again, I did the big letters and little letters, and I used up some of those letters that I just have not on a sheet where they're just in little boxes and then I forget about them. So it's like I got used up some of those, so that was good. Okay, and then I'm also participating in the swap and making the embellishments, and so I thought I would show you those. The first one we did is Tipsy, and I did the pink elephant. And I think that comes from some movie, because somebody said, oh, I seen that movie that the pink elephants were in. And it's like, oh, I kind of remember that as a teenager for some reason. But anyhow, we did the pink elephant cakes when I worked in the bakery, and that's why I came up with that idea. And then I did these for Winter Bliss. I did the sled and ice skates, and I just think it turned out so cute. And then I had to do some designer ones, and this was afterwards, so I did these white sleds, and when I put the flowers on. And then we did Welcome Baby, and I did these, and I always do extra because I do one for my friend, and then this one I didn't like how it turned out, just because I put a hole in the star, but actually it turned out fine. And then I did, this one was called, what? Is that the same one? No. Okay, this one was called Let's Get Physical, Anything That Got You Moving. And I have ice skates because I have the ice skaters, so I thought that would be good. And so again, you know, I do an extra one. And then we had Sit on It, and I did these little chairs with roosters on them. And I have an extra pair of skates, but one of them is still missing a blade. So that's it today for my layout share and my embellishment share. And I will see you tomorrow. I have close-ups at the end. Have a great day. Bye-bye.